What have you had to unlearn to relearn?
Everything. I had to unlearn the fact that I am not who people have told me that I am, that I'm not what, a school teacher dictates that my future is, that I'm not what my parents think that I am, that I'm not what religious structures tell me that I am, that I am whoever I choose to be. And that's the most important thing that I've truly learned in my life, is that not only can I determine who I am, but in the future tense, I can, through my actions, determine who I will become.
How did you learn that process? Was that from looking at yourself, or was it like true education? Because the way you learn is pretty unique in the way you think about things. Like
I said, Henry Ford said it best, the hardest job in the world is to think. That's why most people don't do it. I spent 8 years, I made a couple $1 million in e-commerce early on. And one of my deep desires was, I need to learn how to develop mental frameworks. I need to learn how to think. I need to learn why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I spent literally 8 months sitting around a fire every single day. I had a fireplace in my house, just thinking about why I'm doing things, why I want things in life, who do I want to have these things with, what type of things I enjoy. And you begin to learn more about yourself the more you spend time with yourself. Most people, they sit in the car, they turn on the radio, blast that motherfucker loud, dude. Noise, distractions. They can't sit with themselves 5 minutes. They can't handle it. And it's a process of realizing that if you're by yourself and you feel lonely, then you have a lot of self-work to do. I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy being in my mind because I'm learning who I am. Most people go through life not knowing anything about themselves. They think that they're their name. They think that they're this three-dimensional piece of flesh that walks around. They think that they're their nationality or their religion. No, these are things that have been put upon you. And once you break away from these things, once you understand that you truly are a limitless individual, then the game begins. But you have to get to the point where you believe these things. The Bible says it best. The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So it all starts in the mind, because the mind, right, leads to actions. Actions lead to habits. Habits lead to lifestyle. So if you want to change your lifestyle, you need to retroactively change your mind. And that's the starting point. That's the catalyst of all things.